Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So it's War 7. Yep, I think so. Because I missed War 6. I recorded it, but the thing was my PC was some kind of fault. So that's why I was not able to do the edit and all. So that's why I didn't upload it. I deleted all the videos. So this is War 7. So this is today, this is the attack phase. I just completed the war. It was done 2-3 hours ago. I completed my parts and all the fights that I have to do. I did that 2-3 hours ago, and now I'm just editing it. So it's first fight, and first fight is champion 6-star dupe, and he's one of them. And we're going with the Archangel, so no going to be there no unstoppable, no fury, no regeneration, nothing is going to be you can see on this one. And it's I think so strike back, and nothing happens because we have that neuros up, so that everything was going perfectly as I want. I did this fight at night, and this is fight that I'm gonna do is in the morning. So we wake up, I went in second fight. No, I thought it's a flow champion, but it isn't. So that was very good. So we went in with Hyperion. I see the nose first, as if I wanna see that what I'm facing at one point, and I was trying to go with Archangel, but the thing is, if I apply Neros, bleeds, poison, everything that I wanna apply onto him, if he touches me, if he's not sick 200, at least he's sick. So he's gonna be putting some amount of that onto me when I parry him. And playing Archangel, we have to parry. So I went in with Hyperion, no SP ones, in order to get no damage back from him if I put incineration up. But still, we take some damage through hits. We don't go with an SP1, we take all the damage in the face. Just going the fight I want to go, but still first 10-20 seconds were bad still. I went with an SP1 because the fight is almost over at this point. I can go for a combo and the fight will be almost 20 hits in the fight, and Neymar was in the bin. So the next fight, normally my teammates have done that. So next fight we're gonna be taking in is going to be Mixmaster Cork. So over here, if it was a stubborn global node at this war, so it's going to be sucking for me at one point. But still, it's not stubborn, it's flow. You're gonna have fun over here. I'm just gonna apply a 20% attack and health boost. I was going for a 10 one, but then I saw it's 7 or 8 left with me. So I thought, okay, let's apply a bigger one. It's okay with me. So I went in with quick. Normally I go with. So if it was stubborn, and he's a stubborn character, so I have to parry at the time whenever that aftershock timer comes up. But it was flow, and we don't have to be looking up anything. So you can see my health, it's full 100. I didn't fight any of the fight till now with quick, and it's full yellow bar. And this is going to be the perfect quick I've ever done to any champ in this game. Normally, not in the quest or in the war, it's going to be the perfect thing that I have done. Look, he's 74% at this point. We have done 3 aftershocks. We are having a down class over here, so my attack is bit decreased, but if I apply the boost one, so it's kind of equal at that point. If I say I'm putting every time, it's going to be 15 or 16 aftershocks, so the damage is 4000, and if one point if I go for 18 or 19, it's going to be 5000 or something. But normally it's 4500, 4800, so damage is quite good. I shouldn't have boosted. Then I also have done this fight. If I boosted, the fight is done a minute or minute and a half early. That's the only thing and only point, just to boost up. I was thinking to go for an health boost, but because I was thinking if I took some hit, he's unblockable or unstoppable, then that's the thing. Over here, this was not supposed to happen, and I felt very bad because if he's having the, I think the power force to 1 or something node, where the opponent gets to first bar very fast, and then the power rate is bit low after then. Like 80% of power rate is increased for their first bar, and then it's 20% or something. So that's not. If I put like 2 more heavies in this, he's gonna get to his first bar, and the fight will easily be his side at one point, because he's gonna be throwing SP1 onto me, and it's going to be unblockable for sure because he's having 12 crowd excitement on him. Still, easily done this fight. I could have just gone for a heavy, but because of that thing, I didn't went for a heavy. So we're gonna putting last aftershock. Fight's done. Full yellow bar, 100% health. Didn't lose a single health at this point. So one of the best Quake that I have done till now. I'm very happy. I normally take 1 or 2 hits every time whenever I Quake a mixed master node or something that I want to Quake at this point. Like you will see in the end, I'm gonna be quaking that rage neck, and that's going to suck at one point because you're gonna see at that point. So this fight, Killmonger, going to go with like Archangel, but at one point I realized that no, leave it for someone else, or like go with Hyperion or something. Then I thought no, someone cleared it. Very happy with that. Went into the path 4. So it's Nova, and normally I don't fight Nova. I hate Novas, but today I went in and I didn't saw this path first. I was told to take path 6. I went in, and that I stopped at Killmonger, but then someone else said I'm gonna take path 6. So I thought okay, I'm gonna take path 4 then. Didn't saw it. I went in and pressed to the fourth path, sorry, and there it was. Nova. I normally take Nova with like Archangel, Hyperion, or something else if you say. I went in with Quake. I don't want to take any damage, anything on my face, because if I play with Archangel and if I die at one point, it's going to be suck. And if I play with Hyperion is like half health, I think so. So it sucks then also. I don't want to lose any health at this point. And he charges forward, he gets some bar, and like after the duping ability, if he dash towards me, he'll get some amount of bar. But he's a 6-star unduped, so he's not gonna get any bar to his, like anything to his bar, and can easily quit this fight. One more aftershock and fight was done. If I went in with Archangel, I have to parry or like re-parry just to ignore that energy damage that he puts, and something just like that. So that's why I didn't want to go with any other player. I want to go with Quake because he was not dupe. That's why I went. If he was dupe, I would have chosen any of the 2 champions. So over here, Human Torch. So Human Torch is like crumbling armor, SP1 something. No, I think so. Yup, steady back of fury, and like whenever he touches me, he's gonna get armor break onto me, and if he gets an armor break onto me, like 3 debuffs onto me, he is unblockable for the rest of the fight and all. And that armor break is permanent. So I wanna go with Archangel because Human Torch is like a total like food for me just to eat him, because you can easily apply bleeds and have some neuros in, and the fight is done at that point. So you don't have to look for any other thing at this point. Just critting very much in the last hits of the heavy. 2000 crits are like very good. Like Dex, very good amount of that SP1. I normally take the last one on the face, but that not usually happens every time. That fight was done. 22 hits in, and it was done. Archangel is making my lance for way easy that I was thinking that I might go with any other champion, but he is doing that thing for me, and I'm very happy. Next fight, Ebon Flow Intercept, and she's linked with one node, that's saddest and all. Flow champ, no, he's not a flow champ, sorry, she's not a flow champ. So we just need to intercept, and she's gonna auto block because she's deep at that point. What we have to do, play with heavy, go for SP3s, just get a medium intercept, dash back heavy, dash back heavy. That's the only plan, and that's the easiest way to kill Medusa on Ebon. Went with an SP3, Still had a Fury, no protection on her. The damage is quite good. I was having like 1 or 2 Furies or like 3, 4 Furies. Maximum I think so 3, 4 Furies. Yep, 5 Furies. So the protection is up. What I'm gonna do is just gonna get that intercept. Here I'm just trying to get dash back and dash back going in, dash back going in, dash back going in. Just doing that thing, just to get that intercept with an event like a 1 medium, because she cannot like auto block medium. She can't. She's just gonna auto block your like that. Okay, just gonna try. She didn't protect. Went at this point. Go for one more heavy. We had 2 Furies, 4 Furies in, and we just gonna go for an SP3. She's like 37% of her health, 18% left. KO. 4 Furies, Hyperion rocks every time whenever I want him to do. He's the best champ for me. So over here we are at the boss section. So I just like one energy at this point, so I want to go whole left side. So it's the rage neck. I can go with Archangel. As you can see, I have Archangel full up, but I went in with quick. Over here you can see that there's no stubborn today, so you can easily quick him. But you can see, okay, let me just show you how things happens over here, why they were bad for me. Okay, at this point I'm like 20% health and attack boost. Fight starts, 5 minutes we have just to get this fight done. Okay, we're doing good amount of damage, took some hits. It's normal to just take some hits. Till now I was not taking any hits. I like quick 3 plays or like 2 plays, not a hit. Very great fights, but still we are taking a down class or upper class over here, and we have a down something. Damage to decrease for us, and I'm like boosted, but not that much amount of boosted. Normally whenever I boost, it's like an attack boost, health boost, attack and health boost, sometime invulnerability boost, and something just like that. So this time I didn't go for that. At this point my hands were very sweaty, so I was leaving my heavies just to get them a bit dry. And here also the node is power stack, like power force to 1 something, and I was like doing this dash back just to get some of this sweat off my hand, just to get that, like, easily do that, because if my hands are sweaty, they're gonna slip, and 1 point I'm gonna get hit. So the clone Nick Fury, the decoy, it's 35% off his health. So we're gonna be taking 4, I think so, more aftershocks, and it's like 27% at this point. 4 aftershocks, and we're just gonna get to the real Nick Fury, and he's 18% at this point. And 2 more aftershocks, so like last one would be just to get him to the decoy one and something. So this is 10% of his health now, and 1 more aftershocks, and he's gonna be standing at 1%, like 2% of his health. Then I'm gonna be waiting for like 4 aftershocks just to get him to his normal phase. So he's 1% of his health. I have to wait for like whole aftershock circle just to get him to his real Nick Fury phase, and that phase comes up. Okay, he's dying by himself, okay with me, not a problem. He's like losing 3000 health per second, so he's gonna be stopping at 30% of his health. Till then I'm gonna be doing damage, and the damage is quite not neat at that point. Still we did like 9 9 10 10 aftershock, because he's way aggressive, because he cannot stun him, he's stun immune at this point, and we are not even able to put like good amount of damage. Oh, he's near to an SP1. You can see if I put 1 more heavy in, he's at SP1, but no, we didn't put any heavy. He's at 10% of his health. My hands are very sweaty, and here again. And he went for an SP1. I could have just easily soloed that, but I don't know what I did at that point. And after then I was like, I can get it done. Yep, I can get it done, but no. I took a lot of damage at Archangel, and I don't know why. Okay, you can see I just intercepted perfectly. Want to get that poison up. Resist came in clutch. Otherwise I got a bleed and a big heavy on my face. Dash back, straight to a heavy. 2, 3, 4 hits. Straight up. If he finished that combo with a light, there's not a chance I'm gonna be standing on the 14% of my health. I would be easily dead. But I didn't. That was very great for me. So the next fight is going to be Warlock. So he's like flow champion, I think so. Okay, I want like said my teammate to just give me some energies. He went in, and I don't know why he didn't like came out very fast. He had a Corvus rank to 6 stars, so he could have just easily taken this fight. But I just said him just to give me energies. He said, okay, I'll give you energies. You can see that powers force 1 notice over here. Also SP1 is unblockable. He's a flow character. One flow character till now, the whole path that I have done, and it's Hunter Lock. I was thinking just to go for an SV1s, and fight was done. But no, we cannot. So that flow pops up first. In this war, I went for an SV1 parry it, and I was doing a good amount of damage. And he's like 87-85% now. Just 17 hits and I can block these SV1s and get that last one away. I will go for an SP2 at this point. I want a stun, but I didn't got a stun. That flow was putting some good power flood in, so I went in to parry him. That was very great. So he's having a flow at this point. I have to parry him at one point, and now I did it. But he's near to an SP2 and he's not throwing it. I was like, throw it, and he said no, he's not throwing it. And at one point throwed it. I could have just gone for like 2-3 combos on this block, but that point if I do that, I'm gonna have an infection on me, and if he throws an SP1, there's going to be armor breaks on me, then regen because he's deep. If I regen through that armor up, I'm going to regen. So that's bad. I went in with an SP1 again, SP3 with an SP1, and we have infection. I'm just praying at this point, don't throw SP1 because I don't want any shock damage and regen damage. So we have thrown an SP1 at this point. I was like, did I throw an SP1? I see up top there was like one regen. So yeah, I have done this. I will parry at this point, go for one more heavy. There's still one flow charge, but I went for an SP. I shouldn't have gone for an SP. It's only 22% at this point. 10% of it. Still, fight is going quite good, quite normal. We go for an heavy, and fight was done. We did good damage at the first hit of the heavy, so that was good. So the next fight, it's going to be Dr. Doom. So normally it's Dr. Doom over here every point. I've seen like I've played like 7 wars, and out of 7, 5 of them, 5 teams have put in Dr. Doom over this because it's SP2, I think so, unblockable, and the champion is more likely to use SP2. He's have power gain 100% or like 200%, and its flow and all in all. The nose are quite good over here, but it's not that difficult. I just have to go in quick. He's not stubborn, so I don't have to like heal up to full health because I'm gonna take some damage in my block and all. So that's the thing. Easily quaking. But at this point I'm like a bit worried. I'm gonna quake like properly or not, because my hands were still sweaty, my thumbs were still sweaty, and I don't know why this was happening. I wiped my screen off, I like wiped my thumb, still it was a bit sweaty, and I was doing like, okay, I can do this fight, but we were not that much confident in this fight. That's why I throw a heavy. This was on purpose, just to create some space, because I was like, if he stays near me, put a shock, put a heavy, I'm dead at that point. Not a chance I'm gonna survive because I'm not healed up at that. You can see I'm like 33% of my health. And in the end, I'm gonna be not evading all the hits. I'm gonna be parrying him, and he's gonna put like 1,000 hit on my block. A parry hit would be 1,000. So you can see if he put a heavy on me with a shock, how much damage I'm gonna be taking it. At this point, I thought it's not like stubborn. Then I remember, no, it's not stubborn, and I went in. No, not like that, but still, at this time I was thinking it's not stubborn. I took some hits, like one hit in my top, it was like 1k, and I was like, okay, can do this fight, and the fight was easily done. And this was all for me for this war. If you liked it with your teammates, share with your alliance, help them to know how to quick and all. So thanks for watching. Until then, see you next time.